Are you serious? Get some coffee. Everybody, get some coffee and calm down. Calm down. Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Get some coffee.
Get some coffee.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Get some coffee.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Everybody.
Calm down.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Get some coffee.
Serious.
Everybody.
Calm down. Everybody. Okay, guys. I'm just saying right now. What? We got unbelievable information. Of course, the Overcoming Evil webinar is tomorrow, and it starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. And I just went back and reviewed. There's so much there, but when Doug Hagmann, what he uncovered from the occult at the crime scenes, and what Tom Dunn, along with Russ Dizdar, when they discovered at Himmler's castle in Germany, the occult rituals, and how, when you talk about spiritual wickedness in high places, do you understand this goes on not just in Germany, but in America and all over the world? We're living literally in the last days. Let me put a shout out right now for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Stock market lost 1,200 points yesterday. And today it's down, 350, 400. Oh, and gasoline broke a record yesterday at $4.56 a gallon nationally, only to break the record again this morning at $4.59 a gallon. And they're going to raise the interest rates. And the hyperinflation's at 8.7%. And the price of everything is up at a total of 11%. And so we're at this point where you need advice. And so I'm going to highly recommend you go to noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. If you set up a gold IRA of $20,000 or more, and most of you, that's just part of your 401k for a lot of you working out there, he will give you this beautiful silver American Virtue coin, 3 ounces pure silver. That's Thomas Jefferson on the front, the author of our Declaration of Independence, of our Constitution, excuse me. And this beautiful 3 ounces of pure silver. Beautiful, beautiful. He'll give this to you for free. Pick up the phone and call Colin Plume at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Tell him Pastor Paul Begley sent you. Good to see you. Good morning, Eric Dystra and Stacy Mitchell and Misha and Eddie Payne. Good morning up there. And Linda Tonkin and Jeffrey Claire Coper. What? Good morning, everybody. Good to see everybody out there. Jeffrey Claire Coper, of course, with formerly Jacob, him and Israel Hall down there in Florida. Well, it's evil. That's right. And overcoming evil, we're going to overcome it. First, understand what it is, and then how do you overcome it? We're going to do that. Doug Hagmann and Tom Dunn are just two of them that do a tremendous job. I want to share with you a little bit about what has been uncovered and what this means in these last days. But of course, the webinar is tomorrow. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. We only have about 30. Well, we got 39 hours left. Webinar starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to talk in this one. Doug Hagmann revealed a dagger with angelic texts on it. That's actually what he uncovered. A dagger with angelic texts on it, but not good angelic texts. Fallen angel. And the text on that matches the glyphs that Steve Quayle and his team has uncovered in Mexico. They match. And these are ancient glyphs that are over 4,000, maybe 5,000 years old down in Mexico. And the writing, the glyphs, and it took super AI technology, super AI computers to decipher. The language of these glyphs is on no other language known to man. It's a different language, but when they deciphered it, it was brutal what it said about Christians and God, and the followers of God. Here's what I want to say. I can't even say really what it says exactly because I want you to hear what Doug Hagmann explains it. I want you to hear what Steve Quayle explains it. I want you to know what Tom Dunn says about that and Himmler's Castle. Okay. If you go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com, you can get your tickets right now. Just go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com and order your ticket right now. Or you can just pick up the phone right now and call this number, 765-414-2230. Order your ticket for the webinar right now. Okay? Order your ticket on the phone. I need you to get your tickets today so that we can get them on the schedule, on the line for the release, that massive email that goes out at 6 p.m. on Friday. Do this today. Pick up the phone call. You can also order your ticket tomorrow, but I would do it now if you could. You can go to my website and order it right now, or pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230 to order your ticket for the webinar, Overcoming Evil. Overcoming Evil. But it is true. Doug Hagmann reveals a dagger with fallen angelic texts and human DNA remains at this occult crime scene. Unbelievable. And you'll also hear from Tom Dunn. He explains his trip with Russ Dizdar through Himmler's Castle in Germany and the Nazi occult rituals of Adolf Hitler. As they went to Germany, Tom Dunn and Russ Dizdar went through Himmler's Castle. We'll show you the pictures of that as well. Now, and you'll see where the ceremonies went on, where Hitler would conjure the demons to give him the battle plans on how to win the war and to eliminate the Jews from the face of the earth. Really, he was being led by the devil to try to stop Israel from ever becoming a nation. Now, Doug Hagmann, he'll reveal the dagger with the fallen angelic texts and human DNA that was recovered at an occult crime scene in Pennsylvania. It's an incredible, and on the dagger that was used was angelic text that was found by Steve Quayle's, the exact same phrase that was found in the glyphs down in Mexico by Steve Quayle and his team. So this is some incredible, it shows you that the Bible says that which is done in secret will be shouted from the housetop. All right. That which is done in secret will be shouted from the housetop. And that is exactly what's taking place right now. Now, also in this webinar, just so you'll know, besides Doug Hagmann revealing the dagger with angelic texts and human DNA recovered from a crime scene here in the United States, in Pennsylvania, Tom Dunn takes you through the Nazi occult rituals in a trip he accompanied along with Russ Dizdar when they go to Himmler's Castle. Also, Steve Quayle reveals the diabolical agenda behind food and fuel shortages. So besides his glyphs from his team down in Mexico that's being uncovered, Steve Quayle reveals to you the diabolical agenda behind the food and fuel shortage of this new world order. It's incredible. And Lester Sumrall, Dr. Lester Sumrall's grandson, tells how his grandfather's demonic exorcisms, especially the one in Manila, the Philippines, sparked a revival that led 150,000 people to Jesus Christ and caused Dr. Sumrall to build the largest church in the Philippines that seats today over 20,000 people. And this was a revival like none other. The revival is still going on today, 60 2 years later. And we'll also talk about, I interview Bishop Athanasius Schneider. He talks about Roe v. Wade and how the impact of that and how it's affected America and the world since 1973 and what's all behind that. And Michael Bodia tells how his grandfather, the great Dimitri Duduman, the great prophet from Romania, he tells you how he survived 2 electrocutions and his current work with refugees in Ukraine and orphans in Ukraine and in Romania. Also, shocking information. Mike from around the world blew my mind last night because I interviewed him last night for this webinar, and he reveals shocking. Every time I think that Mike's went can't go any further, he goes further. He reveals some of the out of this world efforts, and I mean that, out of this world efforts that the government has uncovered that's behind the manipulation of world leaders. Wait till you hear, and this stuff is, oh, are you serious? So I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss it. As a matter of fact, don't miss tonight. I'll be interviewing Mike from around the world. He'll be on with me tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Coming Apocalypse. I think I'll start a little early. I think I'll probably start about 9 o'clock tonight due to the amount of information we got to cover with you tonight that's happening around the world. It's really getting crazy. So, guys, go right now if you could, and you should. Go right now. Get your tickets. We're in the end times. We're in the last days. So don't miss this webinar tomorrow. It's at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. I don't want you to miss it. It's going to be amazing. You can pick up the phone and call the number right there on the screen, 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. I think what you'll find is an incredible, unbelievable, most information we've ever put together for a webinar. It is out of this world. And Mike from the world ended up blowing me away at the end here. He has blown me away. Also, my son, Bart Begley, put together a great film on the origins of evil. It's a documentary on Aleister Crowley with some footage and information that I'm sure you're not aware of, but you can see why his influence on the Illuminati, which is basically the fuel of the beast kingdom and Agenda 2030 and this whole thing that we're facing. Guys, these are the last days. Are you serious? We're in the end times. We're in the last days.
There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down.
Get some coffee and calm down.
There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna get up out of the ground. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Look way down the river. What do you think you see? I see a band of angels, and they're coming after me. Well, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel. Put your feet on the land and see. Gabriel, don't blow that trumpet until you hear from me. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, meet me, Jesus, meet me. Meet me in the middle of the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, meet me, mother and father, down by the river road. Mama, you know I'll be there. I'm a checking in my load. Well, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Give your life to Jesus Christ, the King of Kings. The Lord of Lords is coming. Will you be ready when he comes? God bless all of you. I'll be back. Got a whole lot more recording and a whole lot more of information to share with you today. There's things that are going on all over the world that are truly, truly, truly shocking. Don't forget, tonight, Mike from around the world will be with me tonight. And I'm going to start the show a half hour early. I'm going to start at 9 p.m. Eastern because a lot to cover. You don't want to miss it. We're living in the last days. Yeah, last night's show with Melvin was amazing over at Getting Ready. I'll give you some highlights of that later today, right here on this YouTube channel. God bless.